I am super curious. Is there a time where you knew you were worthy of something, but an institution or system tried to stand in your way?
I can think of a couple times. Yeah, the story of making this movie is really the story of the movie itself. But yeah, it's a scrappy little movie that rose up against a global institution and came out the other side alive, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've been following it since it was at Blue Sky. I mean, I've been following it since before it was at Blue Sky, but the movie version of it. So I was just like, yeah. Can you recall a time when you were able to prove a misconception about you wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's what the movie's about, is that like everyone has conceptions of themselves and the pressure to live up to those. And then it's, about really like Nimona's a character who shows, she shows her feelings so plainly and she brings that out and she expresses it through her shapeshifting. And so I think that it was, for me, that character is so personal because that was something I was always trying to do, of just like you walking into a room and having someone make assumptions about you based on literally anything. And you always just want to like be like, no, I'm so much more than this. I have so many more multitudes, and so does everybody. And so, yeah, I think the movie's message of just being like, people are not, you can't like simplify them down into like a neat little box. There's always more. So yeah, I think that she really represents that, and just like wanting to be seen for all of you and not just how someone might assume you to be from first glance.
Yeah, absolutely. So which leads me to, what is the first time, if ever, you felt yourself represented on screen?
Oh man, I am so bad at just like when it's like, what's my favorite thing? Or like, and I'm like, when did that happen?
Is there a time you've ever felt yourself represented on screen? Because sometimes the answer is no.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And I think Nimona will be the first time for a lot of people.
I think that Nimona is like, because like I am so into shapeshifters, so I think that like I've always been drawn to them. So like, Mystique and Zam Wesell from Star Wars, who's my favorite, and I bring her up all the time, but I can't do that in 4 minutes. And but like also just like all the characters I love who are like honestly a really wide range of characters. And I think that all of those are like, I shapeshift into those characters in various times, even though they're all really different. But yeah, I think that I guess shapeshifters, I think that was something that I always really like felt really drawn to.
Really quick follow-up. Did you read Animorphs? Because that was my first introduction to shapeshifters.
I think I did not read Animorphs, but maybe
they
I should.
were limited because they only got to do one, and I did not like that. I like the idea of being able to be a Nimona and, whatever you're feeling one day. But thank you so much. Congrats on the film. It was so lovely, and I'm so happy.
Oh, thank you so much.